What's up, y'all? Empress Ari here. Let's discuss how you live your life against the grain to be yourself and serve God. There is a normal, more popular way of doing things and living life, but you are someone who went against the grain so that you could just be yourself and serve God because you like to live life as you please. You went against the grain so that you could give yourself away and let God use you while living your life in certain different ways than most. You went against the grain to be the truth and speak the truth. This is why you don't always do what is expected of you unless it's expected of you by God. This is abnormal in the world we live in. It's strange. It's viewed as weird. It can even be viewed as wrong. But you are all right in the eyes of God. You are doing what you are being guided to do. You're following the instructions. You are being obedient. You are staying strong in what you believe. You are not letting go of your faith. You are holding on to it. You're holding on to God. You may have went against the grain, but you are on a team with God. And God is so proud of you for doing this and being able to stick to it because it is not easy. You are given many reasons to have self-limiting beliefs. You are given many reasons to fold, but you are not. You are given many reasons to give up, but once again, you are not. You have had to learn to be yourself regardless while living against the grain, and you're getting better at it. You are on a different path than most because you are on the path that God set for you, and that is the right path for you. So it never matters to you. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. You still live the way you want to live. You still walk the way you want to walk and talk the way you want to talk. You still dress the way you want to dress. You live against the grain is you refusing to conform to that which is common. It's different and it's unique to you. This is how you like to live, and this is what serves you better. You are pleasing yourself by doing this and pleasing God. You are someone who is secure in who you are, so you don't seek validation from anyone to live your life however you want to live your life. You're comfortable living against the grain. You are comfortable walking your own path. You simply go the way that God and your heart is telling you to go. Living against the grain wasn't necessarily a personal goal of yours. You just happen to do things different than most people. It's not typical, but it's not wrong. How you live has nothing to do with anyone else. What's understood by you and God doesn't need to be explained. It's your life, and you have every right to live your life however you choose. You already know this though, and that's exactly what you do. You don't follow the status quo. You don't try to keep up with anybody else but yourself and whatever you are doing. It's because you gave yourself permission to make your own rules. You don't ask others how you should do this and how you should do that. You do what you decide and how you decide to do it. Even though it may seem like you're always expected to fight for your right just to live your life, you don't live to the expectations and opinions of anyone but God. You think about your decisions and way of living your life without doubting yourself. Not only do you live against the grain, but you also live against the matrix. You're a natural plot twist, chosen one. People literally view you like you some kind of unicorn, like you a mythical creature out here, because you don't resonate with the matrix type of thinking. You have always been a free thinker. You have always been like that. You allow God's voice to be your guide. Even though you choose to live against the grain, you are on the right path for you. Life sure has been real, and it's what made you want to live the way you do. This is why you have a pretty high chance of being able to make it basically anywhere in this world that you ever decide to go. And you are someone, you don't have anything against anyone else's life. And the way that they do things, you just different. It's an intentional choice you make every single day. You have had other ways of being and living try to be forced upon you, but you don't do it. And you never do that to others. You never try to force someone to be something that they are not or do something that they don't want to do. You never have and you never will. You are just fine and satisfied with the way you choose to live your life. And if other people see that and choose to jump on board, fine. But if they don't, that's fine too, because you respect other people's free will. People have the choice to do whatever they want to do, and you like to have that same choice. You want to do whatever you want to do. This is how you live happily and at peace. There may have been times when you tried to live a more popular type of lifestyle, like how everybody else lives and how they do things. You tried it. You sure did. You get an E for effort, but it didn't work for you. You didn't like it. You have had to learn and accept the truth. You've accepted the fact that you are not like most. It's now okay with you more than ever, more than it ever has been before. There are things that God is controlling, and you are controlling everything else in your life because it's your prerogative to live how you want to live. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be back soon. Peace.